Hi YouTube, I'm coming to you guys with a different type of video today. Happy New Year, first and foremost. Welcome to 2016. I decided yesterday I was going to start a morning detox drink. As you can see in the cover or the first photo that just went by, you can see that I'm using a drink with apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, cayenne pepper, and warm water, 4 to 6 ounces. I started on the first. You can pick up and start any day that you want to. First, I'm going to give a little review about what I've learned so far just by doing it. When you drink it, the taste is a bit strong. The cayenne pepper, you only use a little bit, which you guys will see in the next clip. But it is powerful. It can burn your throat a little bit. You have to be careful. Make sure you wash your hands and everything while you're doing it. But me personally, my experience, I don't know what you guys have heard, if any of you have been researching this for a while, but my experience is my stomach kind of tingles and like stings a little bit after I drink it. And I have been drinking it before I eat it. I've been drinking it again at nighttime. So as you guys can see behind me, it is nighttime now. So I'm going to take my last one for the day and I'm going to do it again tomorrow before breakfast. You can pick up any day you want. You can start on Monday if you want to, or whatever the case may be. But as so far it is working and it's not too much and it is tolerable. The taste is not amazing, but I don't add any sweeteners. It's good not to add honey at all. I don't add any sweeteners. I don't add any raw apple juice and things like that. I'll give you guys the rundown of what the options can be to sweeten it up a little bit if you don't like the taste. But as of right now, I can say it's day 2 and it is working. So I will be back. You guys will see the clip of what is to come and how to do this recipe. Okay guys, this is the clip where we're going to start the ingredient rundown. I'm going to tell you guys where I got the product from, how much it costs, exact details, and any substitute you can use for it. So first I'm going to start with a fresh cup of warm water. Okay, it tells you to use 4 ounces to 6 ounces. That's the smallest cup I have, so that's what I'm going to use. The more water you use, the more product you have to use. So if this is 4 to 6 ounces, if you use 8 to 12 ounces, say, you have to double up. If you use 16, you have to triple up, and things of that nature. Then I'm going to be using 100% lemon juice. You have the opportunity to, it tells you actually to use a fresh squeeze of lemon, but I'd rather have the lemon juice because I'll be drinking it 2 times a day. I don't want to just keep buying lemon after lemon when I can actually make these items stretch a lot better. Then I'm going to be using ground cayenne red pepper. Very hot. Be very, very careful. It is a mandatory. Everything that I have here is mandatory. And then I'm using Bragg's organic raw and unfiltered apple cider vinegar. Okay. I got all these products from Food Lion. The lemon juice was about I want to say no more than $2.89. The cayenne red pepper was about $1.89, and the apple cider vinegar is the most expensive because it's organic. It was about $6, and I want to say no more than $6.80. Or something of that nature. I got everything here from Food Lion, and I'm also going to be using a teaspoon because you can also use a tablespoon, but I know 2 teaspoons will equal to a tablespoon. So I'll be using about 4 tablespoons of what I'm going to be using next. So I'm going to start with the Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar. And I'm going to be using 4 teaspoons into the water. So as you can see here, there is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then instead of a squeeze of lemon, I'm going to be using a capful of lemon juice. Okay, and then from here, you just use a dash of cayenne red pepper. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in. As you can see, all the products are in there. You see how it looks. I'm sure you can only imagine. And now you just need to stir it a few times. And there you have it. That is your drink. Now, before I go back to showing you me drinking it, I want to show you guys, I want to tell you guys, there are substitutes. Instead of the 100% lemon juice, you can use fresh lemon. And if you don't have a store nearby that uses Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar, try as hard as you can to use an organic apple cider vinegar. It doesn't necessarily have to be Bragg's, but in this case, it is the best one. And it doesn't matter what brand of cayenne pepper you use as long as it's cayenne pepper. And please remember that the water has to be warm. Now for sweeteners, because it's not necessarily bitter, but it is a tad spicy because of the cayenne pepper, you can use stevia, the sweetener substitute, I believe it is. You can use stevia. As far as sugar goes, you cannot use it, and it tells you to avoid all honey. If you're going to use any sweetener, just let it be raw, unfiltered. Try not to use anything with too much sugar. If it has sugar in it, you shouldn't use it. And one more thing that you can use that I actually learned from the lady that I watched who introduced me to this technique, you can actually use raw, I believe it's raw apple juice. And you can just use a capful, just as we did with the lemon juice of that, and it'll help sweeten it up. But it's also told that that's just a substitute. It's not mandatory to use. But everything here you must use. Of course, there's other ways going around where you can just use apple cider vinegar or just lemon juice. Or you don't want to use the cayenne pepper, or you just don't want to use the lemon. But these combinations of things together are the main thing. I didn't want to use any substitutes because I wanted the most benefits that this could possibly give me. So I'm going to come right back to you guys, and I'm going to let you watch me drink it and give my quick review of how it was, how it tasted, and how I feel, and things of that nature. Okay, and here you have it. This is the morning detox drink that you just seen us whip up here. I'm still stirring it just to make sure when I drink it, it tastes the same. If we want to start on smell, you basically just smell apple cider vinegar and you smell cayenne pepper. You really don't smell too many more other things. You want to continually stir it until you're ready to drink it. You don't want it cold. You don't want to chill it. You want it to be warm. And I don't know if that helps to activate better. The whole purpose of this drink is to burn fat. It helps make your waist smaller and things like that. And everybody has New Year's resolutions and New Year's goals and things they want to start doing. So mine is to start with this drink and to start eating healthier and working out and things like that. So I'm pretty much done stirring it up. And now I'm just going to drink it so you guys can kind of see my facial expressions and things of that nature. The only tip that I will be able to give is the faster you drink it, the better. If you wait and you take a sip and you're like, ew, and then you keep going, you will regret it because it'll be harder for you to take it down. Your best bet is to just drink it and keep drinking it until it's gone and then deal with the effects of it afterwards. So I'm going to drink it now. I actually see some of the cayenne pepper rising back up. So I'm going to stir it and then I'm going to drink it. Okay, as you can see, the whole entire thing is completed. I must admit, that one had a nice amount of cayenne pepper. Um, the back of my throat is tingling just a little bit. When you drink it, you can automatically feel it going down. I can feel it all the way down here, and I just finished drinking it. When you drink it before breakfast, the only effect that I've had thus far is that it gives me like a weird little feeling. I must admit, it does curb your appetite. Yesterday when I drank it for breakfast, I could hardly finish my breakfast because I wasn't used to the feeling. And then I didn't even think, food didn't even cross my mind again until dinner time. And then when I drank it again, it's not something that is just running through your system and makes you constantly have to go to the bathroom. But you do feel the effects of it every time that you eat again. And then before I go to bed at night when I take it, then I usually have to use the bathroom. Whereas I can feel it, or I know for a fact it's actually cleaning me out. But other than that, it's really not that bad. It's not that difficult. It's easy to make. It's only 3 real ingredients and warm water, which everybody has. Just use a regular 4 to 6 ounce glass. follow the steps as I showed them to you, and pretty much that's all you have to do. Just try to eat healthier, or eat in portions. You don't necessarily have to eat super healthy, but eat in portions. A lot of people said by the end of the first week or 10 days they started to see a difference, or they could feel little differences, or they just felt lighter. So just little things like that really add up to a lot once you continually do it. And it's not hard at all. These products, actually, just using a little bit of amounts that we do use, they should last for at least, I'm gonna say, at least 2-3 weeks. I'm personally doing this every 2 days. No, I mean 2 times a day. It's really supposed to be done only 1 time a day. So if you do this just 1 time a day, you can stretch this out probably at least 3 weeks, the same products, and I have to keep buying them continually over and over. And it costs me pretty much under $10. So this is cheap, it's affordable, it's effective. So thank you guys for watching. Give me your comments, your feedback. If you've done it yourself, let me know how you feel about it. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.